The game, and today we're playing Subnautica. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. When we last left off, we were starting to get into some stuff. We got our quantum teleporter, so we can head down to the forward base, as I've sort of been calling it, the one down in the deepy deeps that is near sort of the end of the story mode. But we're going to take a little bit of a break from all of that shenanigans, and we're going to start building stuff, building, lots and lots of stuff. Sure. We'll leave those there for now. I don't need those right now. So the first thing I want to do is start to work on how I'm going to build, or kind of automate the process of building or consumers. So that means I want to automate the process of building glass, of making plasteel ingots, of making advanced wiring kits, of making silicone rubber, of making lubricant, so on and so forth. So I'm going to build a whole base dedicated to this, and man, oh man, do I wish I had the big square rooms, because building all this stuff in these little round rooms is going to be a little bit annoying. But alas, what are you gonna do? So we're gonna go ahead and I guess I could. What can I? Actually, I don't even know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What am I gonna need? Like, let's sort of work it out. So if I want glass, I'm gonna need, let's just say everything is completely bespoke. I'm gonna need a driller for sand. I'm going to need an auto crafter for glass. I'm going to need a driller, another driller, so two drillers for titanium. I'm gonna need a third driller for lithium. I'm going to need a fabricator, an auto crafter for titanium ingots. So that's three drillers, two auto crafters, and then a third auto crafter to make the actual plasteel ingots. I'm going to need, this is becoming nightmarish. Is this how I want to do this? Maybe. And then or maybe we could probably condense the drillers. We probably don't have to get so worked up about drillers. But maybe 3 drillers, each doing sand, titanium, copper, gold, silver, and that's it. Titanium, gold, copper, silver. Or sand, titanium, gold, copper, silver, which is pretty much everything. Oh, and lithium. Gold, titanium. But the thing is that the percentages of those, the amount of titanium that I'm going to need is significantly higher. So this takes 2 sand, 2 lithium, 2 copper, 3 gold, 2 silver, 2 table coral, and 2 creepvine clusters. And then it takes 20 titanium. So it's 10 times as much titanium as any other component. So to truly kind of do this right, we would theoretically need 10 times as many things. But if I theoretically say have 2 miners that are mining sand, copper, gold, and silver, and lithium, and then I have another miner that's only mining titanium, I could probably, especially if I can fudge the numbers a little bit, which I can, I could probably get it so that one miner mining just titanium is mining titanium 10 times as fast as the other two miners are mining the other resources. I could probably get that to work out. Because if we just think of them as pure numbers, right? So it's 2 sand, 2 copper, 2 gold, 3 gold, but let's just pretend it's 2 gold. So 2 sand, copper, gold, and silver and lithium. So it's 5 things. Mining 2 at a time. Let's just say 1 tick. That'll give us 10 objects. My brain broke. 10 things. And then I want, in that same amount of time, the third driller that's just getting titanium to get 20 things. So really, I only need to have that driller work twice as fast. So theoretically, without fudging any numbers, I could get away with I could do 4 drillers. 2 are mining titanium at, let's say, 20 tick, or 20 a thing. It's not quite going to work out that way, but let's just say per some given amount of time, 20 items in, I'll have or 10 items in rather. If I have 2 drillers doing titanium, I'll have 20 titanium, and I'll have 20 of the other things. Right? But that will be divided by 5, so I should have less. Anyway. So let's say 4 drillers. 4 drillers. Boy, that was a long walk. 4 drillers, and then we're gonna need 1, 2, autocrafters for titanium ingots, for plasteel ingots, for wiring kits, for copper wire, for computer chips, for advanced wiring kits, for silicone rubber, and for lubricant. That's 8. Oh, and then for... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I keep thinking I can actually craft the ore consumer in an autocrafter, but I can't. So that's 8 autocrafters that I'm going to need. 4 ore miners, 4 drillers, 8 autocrafters, 1 hydroponic harvester to get us our creepvine clusters, and then 1 fabricator to get us the table coral. That's what we need, I think. So let's just do that. 4 drillers. I don't have the cash for any of this, but 1, 2, 3, 4 deep drillers. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 autocrafters, 1 hydroponic harvester, 1 replicator, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, lovely. This, I think... I think that's what we need. 5 million in order to essentially autocraft ore consumers. Yes? Question mark? We'll find out. We'll find out. So, before we get into that, and while we're waiting for us to get a little cash, and sorry, I was just standing there looking at the same screen for several minutes, but look, we're going to have to figure some stuff out. Eventually we're going to have to figure stuff out. Let me grab a bunch of titanium. Okay, that's all the titanium I can hold. Why do I have computer chip and diamond? Like, why do I have some of this stuff? I have a deep driller, so theoretically I could take a deep driller off the list, eh? So we only need 4.3 million now. I think those are the most expensive thing on the list, so. One other thing though. One of you mentioned in the comments, I appreciate it, that there is a way to get rid of stuff. Recycler? Is that what it's called? Trash receptacle. Oh, to the recycler. Okay. So I am going to need a recycler. It's not in here. I could theoretically just buy, but I want it automated. That's not it. Where's the recycler? Production? No. Energy? No. Home? It must be in home. I must have just missed it. Here it is. Recycler. Recycle your trash and get your resources back. Okay. Let me go ahead and add that and that. Just look, we're already in for 1 million, in for 4. All right. So, lots of titanium. Where are we gonna do this? Because I don't want it to be right here necessarily. I want it to be close by, but not like so close by that it's leeching off my power and other things. I want these things to be relatively distinct and discrete. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this out here somewhere. Do I have any lead? I don't. That's okay. Whoa, what's happening? Let's go ahead and just sort of build this cardinal direction-ish. Not that I've been doing that much until now, but what are you gonna do? And then I don't have enough for that because I don't have any quartz. Quartz. My kingdom for some quartz and lead. Well, quartz and lead. Oh. I was like, oh, I'll look in there. I don't have, that doesn't exist anymore. You do, though. Hey, look at that. That's not inconvenient. I like that. That's sort of a fringe benefit I hadn't really considered, that actually is accessible from out here. All right, so this, I want this to kind of all be as straight and linear as possible. So we're just gonna put this here, and then the rest of the base is gonna kind of go straight in that direction. No messing about with like curves or anything like that. Just very linear, very just straight ahead. Okay, this is not gonna have any power. Exactly. That's what I was hoping for. So, we're gonna need power. So we're gonna need one of these guys. And now I've done all this work to fill my cart with all sorts of madness, and now I gotta kind of just clear it out. I'm gonna go ahead and buy those. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. And I can afford all this. So let's go ahead and just fire this off and do it. There we go. Cool. All right. I love it. And then how much? We're generating a ton of power, so I don't think power is ever gonna really be an issue. It's not gonna be an issue. Oh, another thing I need. Oh, beans. I'm gonna need an antenna. I think I'm also gonna have to have this thing have its own. Well, maybe we'll think about that later. So let me go ahead and buy this. It's gonna take a minute to get here, but let's just get it in the tank anyway, because I think this guy's gotta arrive and then go back. Arrive with my first shipment, go back to base and pick up my second shipment, and then come back. So it won't send two drones, unfortunately. So that is looking at this, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, yeah, we're also gonna need... I kind of want to put another one of these here. Even though that'll save me a bunch of money if I don't. I kind of want to just use the one I have here and... Oop. Get this guy working too, because I just need lots of resources. So let me go in here. We're gonna filter. Well, we're gonna say that for sure. We're gonna filter. This is gonna be filter on, blacklist on, and we're gonna filter sand, because for everyday stuff I don't need sand. I just want these, and I want lots and lots of them. I might even turn off not copper, gold, and lead and silver for this one, just so that this one is spending more of its time on these three resources. I think that's how it would work, right? What was the code for this guy? BS017. So we'll connect this guy to BS017 as well. Connect base ID BS017. Oh, whoops. Let's try that again, but without the squiggly. BS017. I was trying to be all fancy, but left a character in there. Okay. And now we will go ahead and also can make sure that this guy has lubricant. So this is the one I'm already doing. And And then this guy is gonna do 1 lubricant confirm. All right, sweet. Those should now both be running happily. It should already be set up to drop its ore in the storage thing with that, and we're good to go. Okay, beacon can be off. You also, beacon can be off. Oh, I already turned it off. Fantastic. All right, awesome. So I'd love to have saved myself 700,000 Alterra bucks by not putting that down, but let's be real. I need the resources. I'm gonna be building a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna need some cash, or some stuff, some titanium. All right, I'm gonna do that. We'll play with the recycler thing in a minute. All right, and then before I forget, because I will, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1, and that's it. 5 million. We can make 5 million. Easy. Easy peasy. All right, so first things first, we're gonna need ourselves a telepower pylon. Why won't you go right there? Too close to the edge? That's sort of a weird problem to have, but whatever. All right, we're gonna pull from frequency 1000, base 30. But really what that is the wind farm.
All primary systems online.
Lovely, 33,000 power to play with. All right, so this is where all of our stuff is gonna go. We're gonna start, and we're gonna need more space than this, obviously, but we're gonna start putting auto crafters and things like that in here. We're gonna have to put down that the hydroponic harvester, the replicators, things like that. So that's all gonna go in here. We're probably gonna need at least 1 more. No power. Oh boy. What are the odds? At least 1 more little run of this. Sweet. And I might branch this off, but I don't want to branch off too much. No, I didn't get any more lead. But we'll see. Because what I might do is that this room is for the hydroponic harvester and the replicator to give us those resources, and then maybe the storage server racks. And then we might do 3 in a row, 3 rooms here, and those will hold all 8 of the 8 divided by 3. I don't know though. Maybe we'll just do 2. Maybe we'll split that. Maybe we'll move this. Yeah, actually, I think I will. If we do 2, then that'll just be 4 per room. That'll be pretty easily manageable. So we'll do 2 rooms basically next to each other, where this is going to be a T-shaped corridor. Will this work? Let's find out. Sometimes it doesn't like sort of basic setups like this where things are next to each other. No, under no circumstances is this gonna work. Nope. Why? Why would they? There's a tiny gap. We can't have that. All right. All right, fine. Will you let me do this? Probably not. Nope, because those are too close together. See that? Look at that. Those are too close together. Come on now. Come on now. Subnautica, it's gonna be okay. Things can be near each other. I realize that it's complicated, and that like when I put things like water filtration units and stuff, they stick out the side. But all right, here's our thing. So each one of these is going to have 4 auto crafters in, and then this guy is going to have a hydroponic harvester, a replicator, and then some server racks. Or we could even put the server racks in the hallways if we're so inclined and feel like there's not enough space, but it should be fine. The hydroponic harvester and the replicator are not so big. And then that's it. That should, and then this will just sort of be a little self-contained base. We'll put an antenna so that I can see the stuff in here from elsewhere. But this is essentially where all of our resources are going to be and be stored as we go. So somehow I'm going to have to... Oh no, I'm going to be having the drillers. The drillers will just maybe be out here. We'll make... I'm going to do 4, right? So we'll make 4... maybe 4 of these. Are you not going to snap to a ghost? Oh, that's really rude. Those aren't probably going to work out, so... I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out where the drillers are going to go. Figure that out later. Okay, so we got... What did we get in the mail? What was that other thing we bought? The antenna. That's right. Cool. I don't know why I was so insistent on buying that. We're a ways away from needing that, but I bought it. So let's go put that down. I'm gonna need a little bit more titanium. All right, we went from 9 to 14 in the time that we were over there messing around, so I'm okay with that. We might even set that one to just be titanium. Just because, oh my goodness, we're just gonna need so much. All right, let me go ahead and put this, I'll actually put this here. Oh, really? How come? All right, here it is then. Put this here. Maybe we'll just go this way with these. Can I put one here? Rude. Is it because this isn't done? Maybe it's because it's a ghost. And these get freaked out about ghosts. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a drill here, though. I guess we'll find out. That's going to go there. And that's going to go there. Okay, if I could put drills on all 4 of those, bully. If not, we'll figure something else out. We could always just extend it by 1. Okay, so exterior modules, antenna. This can go as close to the building as we can. Go ahead and put that right there. There we go. All right, yeah, cool. That's connected this to the rest of the system so that we can interact with it from elsewhere. I'm not super worried about it one way or the other, but lithium, eh? You know what? I think I still don't have anything that's making us lithium. I should solve that problem. I think, let's go down to the little deep shroom base. Well, not deep. Not so deep. The medium deep mushroom cave. Oh, not there. Uh-oh, I'm lost. We really don't need... I really don't need beacons on those, I don't think. But whatever. I guess it's nice we can use these for beacons and just rename them. But let me go ahead and tell this to not just be magnetite. We're gonna also say lithium for both of these. Okay. I'll seek it, all right. All right, and then, but this guy should still be set to only be outputting, what is this, base 38? These should only be getting magnetite. I don't even think I can do anything else. So this should be getting, this should start getting, with magnetite is going right into the ore consumer. But this should also start getting lithium, which will not go into the ore consumer and just sit here. At some point, I'm going to have to flush that, which is a little bit of a bummer. But what are you going to do? Because if this eventually gets to 200 lithium, it won't be able to take magnetite anymore, which would be a problem. So one way, well, no, because I can't filter this, I don't think. No, I don't think there's any way to filter this. And I don't think there's any way to automatically move stuff from one thing to another. So I don't think there's any way for me to automatically send this to here, right? Pretty sure. I kind of, yeah, there we go. There's a lithium. So, all right, we're getting lithium. That's all that really matters. And I'm sure we'll use it plenty fast enough. Hello, there it is. I'm sure we'll use it plenty fast enough so that it won't ever really clog up. That's probably not a concern, but we can figure something out in case we ever do. Because at some point I'll probably create a little dedicated area that's specifically set up just to cater to the things that I use on a regular basis. Once we start getting into like big money territory, you know, we'll start buying drillers that only serve, each driller only serves to supply me with lots of blank, right? So I'll have a driller that only drills titanium. I'll have a driller that only drills lithium. A driller that only drills gold and copper and blah, blah, blah. So that at any point I can just go to a terminal and say, go to base 92, and that base will just have a bunch, you know, it'll just have like this little list right here of quartz and copper and lead and that kind of thing. But it'll have just an absolute metric ton of each of those things. Maybe 200. If we handle it with remote storage units, which I guess we'll have to, since I think that's the only way to...
Vital signs.
I think remote storage units are really the only way to automatically receive items from drillers, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know. Regardless, we'll get there. Okay, let me grab a handful more titanium, maybe a couple more lead, a few quartz, and we'll go and continue on to finish off this little base area so it can be ready for us when it's time to put down all of our machines. Let's finish off this little multi-purpose room. Hull strength is 7.3. That's why I wanted some titanium. Or we could just finish these, and that should help us out with a little bit of structural integrity. Hull strength. Oh, no more titanium. That's what I'm out of. Oh, okay. All right. I could put windows. I brought some glass specifically sort of for that. Oh no, I brought quartz. I didn't bring glass. All right, never mind. That base is done for now. All right, but while we're sort of waiting, oh, am I gonna have the titanium? Ooh, I really am not. I didn't realize titanium was going to be so much of a problem so quickly. Yeah, I'm definitely setting this guy. All right, let's start getting a little bit more worked up. I'm going to set you to be only. We're going to change it to a white list, and it's going to be only titanium. So that should only drill up titanium, and then we're going to go right to the code, and we're going to say this ores per day. Trash that. We're going to say ores per day, and then we're just going to pick a very different number. So, yeah, that's just going to take a lot of power, I think, or more power. I guess we'll see, eh? So, solar panel is charging. Looks like it's having trouble, but not like it went from 49 to 50. Oh no, that's how much sun it's getting? Is that because of where the sun is during the day? Whatever. I don't know. It seems like this is maybe doing okay power-wise. This guy is doing about the same, so I'm not sure if much has changed. But that should be hopefully gonna start outputting much more titanium into this system than it was before. So we're already halfway here though. So let's start just grabbing stuff out of here and putting it into the put it into here. And that's another thing I want to do ASAP is start continuing to fill out our storage system, get more disks, get more server racks, things like that, because you know we're gonna need a lot of items. Just an absolute cacophony of items. Many of those items won't necessarily have to sit in a storage area anywhere for myself. What? Oh, okay. I thought there was stuff left over from before, but no. But yeah, like, I would at least like to fill both of these, if not more, you know? So we've only got 2 discs. This one's already full. This one's 80%. So, 2 out of 40, and this one has a little transfer thing. So, 2 out of 39, I guess. But, yeah, we definitely want to do that. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. When I come back, we will continue to work on our, whatchamacall thing, Bob. Our ore consumer factory. Sure. So how much cash do I have? Oh, I thought I had the money, but no. 1.7 million. I think I might leave this in between this episode and next and just off camera and just let it sit, let it ride until we have the 5 million, just so that we don't have to mess around for too much while we wait. And then we'll go ahead and buy that, and then maybe we'll also play around with like the recycler and stuff and see how that works. But yeah, I think it's gonna have to do it. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again, and I hope you have an incredible day. Okay, bye.
Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.